It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the visitor's sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His guys come in losers of 3 straight following a victory in Week 1. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that, and to be honest, I don't blame him.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
You know, we used to have a saying like the only guys who didn't have a bad game were the guys who didn't play. So here you are as the quarterback, putting a lot of the offensive success on your back. And the game just doesn't go your way. You're not seeing it right. The coverage is not. Whatever the case may be, he certainly didn't have his best performance last week. But that is over. He needs to move forward, turn the page. Today is a great opportunity for a bounce back and try to lead his team to a big victory.
With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Bigsby. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
A gain of 19 yards. That's great for the Jaguars.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And some fancy footwork there. Able to spin away and get forward for a gain of 4. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Ron.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. Trying to keep this drive moving when it's 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays, get a bunch of yardage all at one time, because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses have the answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat me.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, KC. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Rashee Rice, touchdown, Kansas City. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 14-3. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jags offense are now ready to get going on their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. They'll look to pick up the pace. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. 3rd and a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's a run with their tight end. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
3rd and long. Now here's Lawrence. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 49-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 20-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That's complete. It's Yosibov. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Pacheco. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
It's 3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal. Mahomes trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Makes the score. Chiefs 21. Jaguars 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Jaguars offense is going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. On first down, Watts. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. To throw is Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Lawrence now to throw on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Lawrence. Mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Yellow. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Mahomes on first down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll have a first down and definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 26-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the LA Chargers. And this is Devon Achane. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. Why don't we go over to Charm City now, check in on the Ravens as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Kyler Murray. One of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. The Cardinals out in front. It's now 17-0, and that game has gone to the half. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Jalen McMillan. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. This one's gone to the half, and it's the Buccaneers trying to get back over 500 in the early parts of the season. They lead at the break. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Bigsby running left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
That's good for a Jaguars' 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Jaguars' 1st down.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He runs with it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. A run up the middle with Bigsby. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
10 more yards. Brought down at the 23-yard line.
On the ground, here's Bigsby. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
A run. It's Bigsby. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Gain of 4 yards.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
Bigsby trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu. He's in there for the sack, and that takes us to 4th and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this will pay off. It is caught. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2. He'll drop the throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll drop this underneath. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 10
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
That's another
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the
They'll break the
15-yard
huddle.
line.
It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here comes 3rd and 6. Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, KC. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Brian Thomas now in the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. On 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Leo Chenal in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. They go play action for Lawrence. Out wide, that's Bigsby. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert.
And he's in! Rashi Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down by Caleb Ransaw. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Let's go on.
To throw is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Yoseva. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Pacheco. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Andre Yoseva. Touchdown Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He will find Thomas. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. We'll try and hurry to the line here.
It's 2nd down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9. Brings up
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Out of the gun, here's nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the Jaguars' 33-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
In a 4th down.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Jaguars offense headed back to take over once more. A first down throw for Lawrence. The outside complete to Thomas. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll get about 5. We'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
The Jaguars.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
10 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL.
Welcome to Everbank Stadium, football fans in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
7, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down just inside the 25. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
It just feels like a season so far off the rails, I can't even see the tracks anymore, Kate. Now the outlook is really 1 week at a time, trying to find that first win. Just got to get gritty and tough. And he's got to be the one who really sparks it for him.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Going play action. Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33. Third down, 1 yard to go. Young's going to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Here we go.
Handoff out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Hubbard again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Come on.
They run again with Hubbard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Up. Blue check.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Here we go.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. 4th down, Young throwing. He gets it to Fant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. Don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
It's a 21-yard gain, and that's a Jaguar first down. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Again, it's Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Bigsby, ball carrier.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain on the play,
It's a gain of a yard.
and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars first down.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Thomas Jr.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 33-yard line.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Lobs this deep down the middle. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Still 10 to go, second down now from the 26. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Lawrence working from the gun. Into the hands of Bigsby, complete. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. He's running for it. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
First down.
All right, let's go.
Handoff here for Bigsby. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So they'll be facing 2nd and goal coming up as we reach the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Jerks away from 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their 2nd try. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
That's good.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
17.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Red.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. And we keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here.
It's a gain of 20.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Panthers, first down. It's a gain of 20.
Yellow.
Here's Young to throw.
First down.
Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
That's another.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Carolina.
Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. McMillan on the slant. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a
43
yard.
rail.
At the 10-yard line.
Young to throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Third down run by Hubbard. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going for it, Young. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Going with Bigsby here. Escapes the defender. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow, 1.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Second and 2.
Play action now, Young. He puts some juice on it deep. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Pop quick right side. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And this one is launched downfield. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go.
Rip, 23. There we go.
3rd and long for him here. Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. Through the 40. Jukes away from one. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, and he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Defense shows blitz. Young. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Young. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Jaguars returning their offense and this running back to the field. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. On play action now, Lawrence. Has it in close. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
now Lawrence. He brings it in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd in inches. Back to the air, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's another Jaguars.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through, and they've taken back the lead. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Saints. And this is the Colts quarterback. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Colts get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they host the Denver Broncos. And here is the running back. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Lions, looking to get back to 500 in the early part of the season, they've got the lead at the half. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings hosting the LA Rams. And it's the first-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. The Vikings with a 10-point lead at the half. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. Escapes a defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First down.
Let's go.
They run it again with Bigsby. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Jaguars first down.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And no repeat success of that last run, as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Carry here for Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Lawrence working from the gun. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. His first kick was good. His second look from 35 yards away.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap now to Young. Couldn't find a completion on first down. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Young working from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. To the air yet again, Young. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
42-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Young again. Dumps it underneath. Hubbard. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Check White.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hubbard again. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. 4th down, and we're gonna see just how clutch he is on this kick from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And that will make it a field goal game.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
The Jaguars and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, Hutch. Silver.
Now it's Bigsby. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Catch made. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Lawrence to throw it. Oh, no, the ball is loose. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Jacksonville in punt formation. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Young. Dump off caught by his back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
And it's 3 and out.
Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jaguars back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they came in on a rough stretch. 4 straight losses. But things looking better now as they've got this lead. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He set it down for him at the 38.
Jaguars, first down.
On the red. Silver.
Again, it's Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He's back to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Check White. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Zone read. They'll give it to Hubbard. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 45. White. Back to throw it. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
He sent McMillan left. Young on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Finds him over the middle. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Go.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Panthers down by a touchdown.
Ready.
Down by 6. No choice but to go for this. Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run for it. Hubbard. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1.
33.
It's Young to throw here on first. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Back at the 20-yard line.
Ready?
Young looking to throw. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's
Throwing now. He's running for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Trying to set this up quick. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. This is Bigsby. He has the Jaguar first down, Brock. And they can run out the clock on this wing.
a gain of 12 yards.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second.
Jaguars, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Carolina offense headed out now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down, Young. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Panthers, first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Set, ready.
Now it's Young. All in left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout.
Come on, set, hut, go. 53.
On third down, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
That's good.
Working quickly here.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock.
Ready up.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set, hut. Red, set, hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
5-yard pickup on the play.
So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back.